Well, good morning there, friends. Wanda here from GNRP Farm Homestead. Hey, we're down doing chores. It rained all day yesterday, so it's a little muddy down here, but we hadn't gotten any rain in a little while, so it was a good, nice, rain that we got. So we're gonna just deal with it. Down here getting the chickens and the goats and the ducks fed, and there they are. There's my herd. Snickers, Buttercup, and Hershey. And there's our ducks through the pond, so we got eggs to pick up. I just wanted to come on this morning and just talk about the feed prices. I know everybody is talking about gas prices, but which is through the roof. But if you're a small homesteader, gosh help you if you're a large homesteader. Oh my lands, I just can't imagine. But we will deal with the high prices of grain and feed. So I've given it some thought after paying almost $21 a bag for goat and $18 for chicken feed. I mean, it's really been it's been a big jump when you're used to paying $9. It's like doubled, in some places even tripled. So today, before I lose my battery, we're going to try something today, and we're going to let this sit for 24 hours or 48 hours, however how long it takes. But today, because we're in this cold snap, so we are still feeding our flock scratch. So I'm going to be taking their feed. This is the chicken feed, chicken and duck feed. This is what we feed them. A nice grain. So we're going to be fermenting. I usually give them all a full scoop of grain scratch, but today I'm going to use it. I fed them regular today because this isn't going to be ready. So, but we're going to do this a little experiment. We're going to take half a cup of scratch, and I usually split this between the two coops, a full bucket of grain or pellets. So we're going to take the pellets, and that's like probably half a bucket. And then I'm going to pour my half a scoop of grains, and I'm going to mix that up real good so that it all gets in there, so it's not all just sitting on top. Of course, when spring finally gets here and they can forage in free range, we won't need that scratch, so that'll even help better, even a lot more. All right, so we're going to take that, and we're going to take our water, and we're going to dump it into our bucket. I'm using one hand, so get this. There we go. Now it needs to be fully covered. Okay, so you got to make sure, and then later I'll come down and we'll check it and add more. But right now I'm just going to really fill this bucket all the way to the top, just so I know I have enough for a while, because it will soak up a lot of the grains. So we're just going to fill that bucket right to the rim, and then I won't have to worry about it for a few hours. And then we'll leave the rest down here to add. It's not supposed to freeze today, so we'll see And I'm just going to use my scoop. It'll dry. But yeah, we just want to go in there and just, yeah, make sure it's all broken in. There you go. It's called fermenting. Should help bring out the nutrients in the feed, give them more probiotics, more minerals. They'll actually get it as it turns into a fermented fermented mush, and they'll get to eat all of that. I'm just going way down under here, so I make sure I got all the feed wet. Yeah. There we go. And adding that little bit of oats and barley and cracked corn, they will swell. Stick that up there to dry. But look, this will become expanded, and we should be able to feed less, hopefully. Feed them less. Feed them the same amount, but it's going to be expanded. They'll fill up faster. I'm trying to get that off my hand. So the purpose is to let that bubble and ferment for 24 to 48 hours. It should be ready. So by the weekend, when it's really cold, because we're going to get cold weather again, we're going to go from 60 to 30 again. But we're going to try this bucket. That's a regular size house bucket. That's what I'm trying. And that was 1 full scoop. And this should feed them hopefully for a few days instead of 1 feeding. I hope to get 2 to 3 feedings out of 1 bucket instead of just 1. But we'll give it a try. We'll come back later and we will check the bucket, make sure it's still got plenty of water. You don't want the you need to keep adding the water to make sure it's absorbing it. And we're going to leave it uncovered so it can breathe. And we'll check it this afternoon. Well, I'm not sure what your homestead is doing, but we're looking into other ways to feed our flock. Not shorting their feed, but extending their feed. There is a difference. We will not allow our flocks and our goats and our herd to go hungry. But if we can extend it and they still stay full, this is how you can do it. So let me know if you're doing it on your homestead or if you're thinking about it. So today, we are thinking about it. Because we don't know what's coming. And we need to stretch it as far as we can. And do what we need to here on our homestead. Hey, God bless you. Pray for our world and our countries. Stay well and help each other and pray for one another. We'll see you soon. We'll let you know how this goes. We'll be back to show you. Out on the homestead. Bye for now. Well, good morning. We're back down at the barn. It's Friday morning now, and it's beautiful out this morning. We're gonna have a beautiful day today. So it's like the calm before the storm. Supposed to be 60 today and dropping and nasty tomorrow. And maybe the S word's coming, who knows. But we're gonna enjoy this beautiful morning. Say hello to Tormentor. That's Tormentor. He likes to get out and jump in between coops. He doesn't really torment them, but he does like going by their coop, you know, and just like, hey, look, I got out. But yeah, we named him Tormentor. He's a beautiful rooster. He's very nice. But that's not why we're down here. We're down here to do our chores. But we're also down here this morning to check our feed bucket. Now, yesterday, I did have to transfer that little red bucket to a larger buckets because it was expanding and I was afraid it was going to overflow. So I did go ahead and put it in a big, larger bucket. So let's go see how we are progressing. It's been 24 hours. So let's go see, because the chickens are patiently waiting, and the ducks, to see what they're going to get this morning. So, okay, let's go in here in the feed room. Okay, this is, as you can see, it is still fermenting. It looks good. I had to put it in that bigger bucket, and I brought down some more water just in case. But in a few pans. So I thought we would try it out and see what I think. It's all about the water and getting it to thicken. So let's see. This morning, maybe we could try a little while it still thickens later and see if the chickens and the ducks are gonna like it. Yeah, it's thickening up really nice. There you go. That's what you want. Something, you know, we're gonna let it go ahead and thicken even more than this. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stir it up really good. And, you know, if you make it too watery, you can always add a little more green to it to thicken it. So, because it's all trial and error and experiment. So, you've got to play with it to get it right. So, but this is looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead. And we're going to go ahead and give some to the chickens. Let me put that down. I'm going to get these 2 pans. I got 2 coops over here. And we will just put these pans down like that. And let me take my hefty little Folgers coffee can. They come in handy so well. So good that you can use them for lots of things. Okay, so let's give them what I think I would normally feed them. What about that, huh? I think that's about right. And then the other coop, I give them a little less because there's not as many chickens in that coop. So we'll give them a little less. And then I'll just set that up here, out of the way. Now, let's go give them theirs. Hopefully I can do this while we carry it. Okay, let's see. Here, chickie, chick. You ready? Huh? Come on, good morning. Come on, we'll have to find a dry spot because right now it's not very dry. All that rain and we got all more coming. Okay, let's get this undone. Good morning, girls. How are you? Want to try your new food? Huh? I got some new food for you. We'll have to get some better pans if this works out, because, yeah. All right, here we go. The test. Well, what do you think? Hey, Casper, better get over there and get you some. Come on, Casper, get in there. I think they like it. What do you think? Looking good. And I'll just come back in a little while and take the pan up. Look, Casper's trying to find a way to get in there. You better get in there, buddy. Get you some. Yeah. Okay, let's go over and give the other flock some. They're waiting patiently, look. Okay. Let's go. All right, they got their food this morning. All right, let's go. See. And then we can try the ducks out. And there's chickens over there too, but I'll try those. They'll need a bigger pan, right? Okay. It does still have to soak up some. See that little liquid? That's why you want it to be a little thicker. But I'm just trying it out this morning, so it looks like it's working out pretty good so far. Okay, girls, come on, your turn. Yes, your turn. Look at the Silky, she's up there on top. Come on, Fluffy Butt. Come on. Here you go, girls. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Get them down. Okay, let's see. There you go, girls. Come on. Come on. Trying to get them over there. There we go. See if they like it. Oh, look. Yes. Well, so far we're 2 for 2. See, there's Tormentor. He just comes over and looks at, oh, what are you doing? He'll try and probably fly over and get some. That's my Silkies and my Fluffy Butts and my Frizzies. And a couple, I got Americana and some Isa Browns. And the white leghorn, she's a hatched out hen from last year. So she's fairly young. But look, they really like that. Okay, well, I only have to take it over there, get a pot for the ducks and try them, and I'm sure they're gonna like it too. And we'll have feed and we'll start a new bucket. So the thing is to let that one get down probably halfway, start a new one, because you're gonna have to let it set for a day, depending on the temperatures. And if it's cold out, you can leave it in your building. Just keep it, just let it get air. And that way you can keep it stirred. And then you'll have it, and you can just, once it's fermented and done, you can just like put a cloth over it, like a towel or tea towel or something, like an old tea towel or old cloth, to keep, you know, bugs out of it or whatever. And then you can just use it as you need it, and then just start a new bucket. So tomorrow, we'll see how far the bucket goes. I mean, I've got quite a bit, so I may not have to start a new bucket until till Sunday, and today is Friday. So hey, if it gets me 2 to 3 days, hey, I'm liking that. And you know what? You can use this feed. You can use your pellet feed, your livestock for your pigs or your goats. I'm gonna try goat food next, and see if they like it. And your horse feed. I know some people that are having to pay $60 or more for a 50-pound bag of horse feed. That's totally crazy. That is like triple in price. And who knows, they said it's going to go up. And I mean, so we have to be able to figure a way to fill our flock and livestock's bellies without having to have them waste food. So we're just going to allow them to sit here and eat and enjoy, and they'll get full quicker. They'll get their minerals and probiotics quicker, and they'll be healthier. So, darn, I should have probably been doing this all along. But you know what? When things come in a crisis, you sure do learn a lot. And so I hope this helps you. And I hope you can try it. Try a bucket. And to test your flock to see if they're going to eat it. To get them, you know, in that it's the same food. You're just preparing it in a different way, and you're stretching it a lot more without it being, and they're getting the full benefit from all of the minerals and all the goodness that's in the grain. So giving it time to swell. So try a bucket. Let me know if you do it, and how you're going to prepare for all this high rising cost of grain and feed. So this is what we're doing on our homestead. It doesn't hurt anything to try out a new way. They're having the same feed, but they're enjoying it. And yeah, so let's go over here and check these guys. Look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in. I don't know, but they're just about done. Look, that's almost empty now on the other side of the fence. So check that out. That is wonderful. Okay, well, we got ducks to try it out on, and we will see you on the next video. Let us know how you're making out with your flock and your crew and your livestock, whether it be pigs, cows, goats, chickens, ducks, whatever you're feeding. Let us know what you're doing to help your flock stay strong and healthy and fed. All right, we'll see you next time. God bless you. All right. Well, let's give the big guy some over in the next coop. Come on, hey, tormentor. Okay, here you go, girls. Big old pot. Then we'll try to go give some to the ducks. Okay, girls, there you go. Try her out. See if I can call the ducks in. Oh, I think they like it too. Here, duckies! Come on, duckies! Come on! I have to call them in. Come on, duckies! Come on! Well, these girls enjoy theirs, so now I can just go around and try to give the ducks some, if they'll come up. Okay, let's go see. But they're enjoying theirs. These are our bigger hens and roosters. He's a pretty boy too, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, girls. Glad you're enjoying breakfast. This is what we use for our pellet food. But we'll be emptying these out. And I think I'll just finish getting the rest of that out. They can finish that up, that pellet food. They come through those little holes on the side there, like that. So I'll let them finish that. Plus they get that today. They'll be well fed, them and the ducks. So we'll get the rest of these out. All that dry pellet, you just shake it and turn, and it all comes out like that. It's great for pellet food. So we will keep these because you never know what winter's going to bring. We may have to go back to pellets in the wintertime. But hey there, duckies. Here comes the ducks. Okay, so I'm going to go around and give the ducks some. And see, right now they're eating the pellet food. That's what they like. But I'm going to try giving them some of this this mesh. Okay, let's go try them out. I'm hoping that they'll try it out. They don't know it's there. So hopefully they'll get the hang of it. Come on, girls, you gonna try the food? Huh? Yeah, go ahead. Try the feed. Yeah, I know. It's different. Huh? We still got eggs to collect. My ducks lay them in the weirdest places. Look, there's one clean over there on the bank. Way over there. There's one right there. And one right there I gotta get. Yeah, so. And there's one over there, but it's cracked. So, yeah. Come on, girls, you gonna eat? Hurry and get it before all the chickens get it. I guess they don't want to this morning. Well, I'm sure they'll find it, but boy, we got some nice eggs, don't we? Beautiful duck eggs. So I gotta finish. I gotta collect duck eggs, and I gotta clean the poops trays. And then we'll get our rest of our day started. So, well, I was hoping that the ducks would try it out, but I guess we'll have to try them another time.